I have a question for you. Are jerseys still relevant in today's fashion? But before you answer that question, just remember, there was a time when rocking a classic name on your back, it wasn't just support, it was a style. This is Memory Lane Monday, and I'm Charlie the Fan. Do throwback jerseys still hold the same weight they once did? Or have we left that era behind? They became throwbacks, fashion essentials with cultural meaning. Mitchell and Ness, they perfected the throwback. These weren't cheap replicas. Each jersey was expensive art. Then the jerseys took over the music game. They made throwbacks mainstream. They weren't just for game day, cheering on your favorite team. They hit red carpets, award shows, and even music videos. Jerseys became fashion currency. In 2022, Fanatics acquired Mitchell and Ness, with 25% owned by cultural icons like Jay-Z, LeBron James, Meek Mill, and also Kevin Hart. What's amazing is these group of guys, they actually brought jerseys to the limelight, and now they're owners. Let's be honest, today's fashion is more so sleek and very neutral colors. But a throwback jersey, that's saying something. It's not just clothing, it's history on your shoulders. A legacy stitch into every number and name. In my opinion, jerseys are like fine art, icons frozen on fabric. But the question is, are throwback jerseys still a fashion flex? Or are they just a cultural time capsule? Before the internet, before online drop culture, there was Eastbay. Founded in 1980 by Art Yedis and Rick Gehring in Wausau, Wisconsin. Eastbay started as a shoe clinic with just $7,000 worth of inventory, really inventory of running shoes. By 1983, it grew into an iconic catalog that fueled sneakers and sports dreams all across America. Every month, a glossy dream dropped in your mailbox. Jordans, Reeboks, starter jackets, cleats, packed with tech specs, colorways, and gear you couldn't find at your local mall. You didn't need a store nearby, just a red pen and a dream. Eastbay just wasn't shoes. It was a performance pipeline, custom cleats, matching team kit, all ordered from home. The catalog became the blueprint before blogs, sneakers, or Confirmed ever existed. It shaped a generation of athletes who dreamed big. Sneakerheads before the term even existed. Eastbay was acquired by Foot Locker in 1997. But come December 2022, after 43 years, the catalog mailed its final goodbye. Over 210 jobs in Wausau were axed. Distribution centers shut down. And by mid-April 2023, the brand was folded into Champ Sports. Eastbay closed its doors, but its legacy still untouchable. So here's a question. Was Eastbay the original sneaker plug? Before YouTube, before TikTok, there was one mixtape that turned Streetball into primetime culture. The AND1 mixtape tour wasn't just hooping. It was music, trash talk, and raw talent, all in one place. Names like Hot Sauce, A.O., Skip the Malou. They weren't in the lead at the time, but they had the whole world tuned in. And back then, AND1 sneakers were everywhere. Playgrounds to school halls. That Tai Chi red and white, it was an instant classic. They were iconic to be exact. Vince even wore them in a dunk contest, blowing people's minds with crazy dunks we never seen before. But they became even more of a legend on the blacktop. For a moment, AND1 was culture every summer. The new tape hit with a mixtape with your favorite rapper. But here's the truth, the shine faded. When Streetball lost the spotlight, AND1 lost his soul. With corporate moves, overexposure, the league didn't respect it, and the fans moved on. And AND1 went from front page to clearance racks. Now here's the real question. What if AND1 dropped a mixtape tour today? With TikTok edits, custom kicks, limited drops, will they cook again in 2025? Streetball is still alive. The culture's still hungry. AND1 just needs to press record. So tell me, if AND1 came back with the right designs, would you wear it? Would you rock the sneakers? Or better yet, would you watch the tour? I'm Charlie the Fan, and this is Memory Lane Monday. The Jordan brand wasn't always Zion, Luka, or Jason Tatum. Before the billion-dollar empire, there was a squad, the quiet storm called Team Jordan. This team was made up of Vin Baker, Ray Allen, Eddie Jones, Michael Finley, Derek Anderson, Derek Jeter, Randy Moss, and Roy Jones Jr. They weren't just elite, they were chosen, handpicked by MJ himself to carry the torch. And these weren't retro releases or hype collabs. These were silhouettes, built for performance, worn with purpose. You see, but back then, wearing Team Jordan wasn't about clout. It was about being trusted to represent the jump man. And when the new millennium hit, the Jordan brand brought in two young bulls who repped the culture hard. Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson. From signature celebrations to video game cameos, they brought the street energy to Jumpman like never before. They weren't just hoopers. They were part of the culture shift, the bridge between playground and NBA swagger. Today's Team Jordan, now they're global. Signature lines, primetime deals, social media followers in the millions. But here's a real question. Will the original crew, plus Miles and Q, would they even make noise in 2025? Imagine Michael Finley in a viral highlight reel, or Darius Miles in a TikTok head tap challenge. That energy would still hit today. So I'll ask you one more time. Did the first Team Jordan era walk so this one could fly? Or would it be even bigger in today's game? The bigger question is, are you a fan or not? But what do I know? I'm just a fan. I'm Charlie the Fan. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and share with another fan.